SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com. RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com.
matchup, we welcome our visitors, the Treynor Cardinals. And of course, your Blair Bears. On behalf of the Blair Community Schools in the city of Blair, we would like to remind you that good sportsmanship is valued by the administration, teachers, officials, fans, and players. We are pleased that you chose to support your team today. Please do so by refraining from negative yells or comments at players, coaches, or officials. Interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom. Remember to be a good sport, cheer for your team. Please enjoy the game. And now, if everyone would please rise, remove your caps, we will play our national anthem. Here's your starting lineups for tonight. First up, the Treynor Cardinals. A 5'4" senior, number 1, Blair. A 5'7" senior, number 3, Nora Combs. A 5'11" senior, number 11, Ella Thornton. A 5'7" sophomore, number 23, Addison Maher. And a 5'4" sophomore, number 30, Stella Sorensen. Head coach of the Cardinals is Joe Chapman.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream, you gotta protect it. You want something, go get it. Period. You already know me, I ain't never gonna stop.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome here to Blair High School for tonight's boy-girl doubleheader between your Blair Bears and the Cardinals of Treynor, Iowa. Ryan Abraham's with you as we get set to start the girls' contest. Let's take a look at the starters for Treynor. They'll start with Claire Schrage. She's a 5'4" senior, averaging 8.5 points per game. Nora Combs is the second starter, a 5'7" senior. She averages double digits, 12.3 points per contest. Then it's Ella Thornton, a 5'11" senior. She's the third starter, also averages double figures, 13.3 points per game. Addison Maurer is the fourth starter. Addison is a 5'7" sophomore. She averages 11.5 points per game. And Channing Reed rounds out the starting lineup, a 5'8" junior. Channing Reed averages just under a point per contest, actually. Treynor, by the way, is 18-1 on the season. They're coached by Joe Chapman. The starters for the Bears are going to be the same five that we've seen for most of the season. It's Cadence Field, a 5'5" sophomore. Madeline Chickus, a 5'8" junior. Bo Went, a 5'8" sophomore. Kate Wolf, a 5'7" senior. And Tatum Macklin, a 5'6" junior. Matt Ashoff is the Bears head coach. He is assisted by Jen Chickus and Laura Anderson. Blair is 13-6 on the year. They've got 3 regular season contests left, including this one today. They'll be here at home tonight, on the road at Omaha Roncalli tomorrow, and then next Tuesday They will be back here at home to wrap up the regular season against the Antlers of Elkhorn. Ready to go. The Bears are in the white. Treynor is in black uniforms trimmed with red. The tip is controlled by Treynor. We're underway as Schrage will bring it across the timeline. 2-3 zone defense here for Blair, which we have become accustomed to seeing, and they've done a nice job here defensively for the better part of the season. There's a three, though, right out of the gates, up and good. Knocked down by Schrage, and just watching the pregame warm-ups and shoot-around, it looks like Treynor has got several girls that can shoot the basketball from the outside. We'll try to get you some more of their stats here as we go on, as the state of Iowa actually does a really good job. There's a three for the Bears. That's no good by Kate Wolf. Good job of requiring their teams to submit game-to-game stats, and you usually get a pretty good feel for the ball club if you can look online. Got a foul here. It's going to be called on Stella Sorensen. I apologize. Channing Reed is not the fifth starter. It's Stella Sorensen, so my fault there. She picks up her first foul. Cadence Field at the line, and she makes the first one. Sorensen is a 5'4" sophomore. Second free throw for Field. That one is good. And the Bears sophomore point guard gets them started with 2 points. It's 3-2. Cadence has had a nice stretch of games here for Coach Ashoff's squad. Scored in the 20s in a couple of them. There's a good steal on the inside there as Kate Wolf brings it back into the front court for the Bears. Near side to Macklin. Now it's in the corner. Chickus. Wentz skips it all the way across the court. Wolf will drive inside to the block. Left-hand shot, a little bit short, no good. Rebound controlled by Schrage of Treynor. She'll bring it into the front court for the Cardinals. As I mentioned, 18-1 on the season is Treynor. That pass is thrown down inside there, caught at the elbow. Now in trouble and kicking it out is Addison Maurer. They'll reset. Still 15 on the shot clock. Right side wing with it is Schrage. Got it over here to the near side, defended well there by Field. Maurer with 5 to shoot. Ball up high, three-pointers up and good. That's a quick release there. That's Stella Sorensen with the three. She makes the second three-pointer of the game, and now there's a turnover for the Bears as they bring it into the front court. It's Maurer with the takeaway. She'll hand it off up high to Schrage. Tried to get it inside there and had to dump it out on the wing. Sorensen's going to fire another three. That's good. 3 for 3 are the Cardinals from beyond the arc to start the ball game. Score is 9-2. We've played a little over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Wolf into the front court for the Bears to Macklin. Tatum will drive all the way to the baseline. Kicks it out. Good ball fake there by Cadence Field, but had her shot partially tipped as she put it up on the inside. Rebound came down to Treynor, and now they'll set things up on the offensive end. See if they continue to try attack from the outside. Schrage over in that corner. She'll kick it out. That was Ella Thornton with it for a moment. Thought about the three, then passed on it. Now they'll get it inside to Thornton. Little turnaround shots up and good. Ella Thornton with her first 2. 5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. It's 11-2, Treynor. Field into the front court for the Bears on the left side wing. Now to Macklin around the perimeter. This is Wolf with it to Bo Went. Got a good look at a three there. Almost banked it in. No good. Good hustle by Cadence Field to grab the rebound. She'll drive inside. Kicks it out to Macklin. Her three is a little bit off the mark. Thornton grabs the rebound for the Cardinals. They look to push into the front court. On the right side wing with it is Sorensen to Schrage. She'll set it up at the top of the key, and now she hands off there to Nora Cones. Cones in between the circles. Schrage back to Cones to the right side elbow. Pull-up jumper in and out, no good. Rebound is tipped and controlled by the Cardinals, but then taken away by the Bears. Good hands there by Wolf. It's 3-on-1 the other way. Kate takes it all the way inside, gets contact, can't get the basket to go, but she is fouled and she'll go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called on Schrage. Her first, team's second.
At the line for 2 shots will be number 13, Kate Wolf.
Wolf will head to the line for the Bears. She'll shoot 2. That one is off the back rim, no good. Blair still looking for their first basket of the ball game as Claire Anderson and Allie Sullivan check in for the Bears. Claire is a 5'5" senior, Sullivan a 5'8" senior. Second free throw attempt by Wolf is good. Hit the back of the rim and then bounced up and fell down and through. It's 11-3 now. Bears down by 8 as we approach the midway point of the first quarter. Cardinals get into the corner. That three-pointer is long. Thornton grabs the rebound on the backside, however, and puts it up and in. Ella Thornton now with 4 in the game, and the lead is 10, 13-3. Kate Wolf will bring it across the timeline for Blair over on the left wing. Kicks it to Cadence Field for an open corner three, and that's good. Field with the first basket of the game for the Bears. She's got 5 now in the contest. 3:33 left to play here in quarter number 1. Right side wing, three-pointer. That's off the back rim. No good that time by Sorensen. Rebound to Field. Nice look up ahead. Bo Went. She'll take it to the right hand. This time off the rim. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by the Bears, and it will belong to the Treynor Cardinals. 13-6 your score. Bears down by 7. Up high with it is Cones. Bounce pass, and Cones got it right back on the block. Good defense there that time by Allie Sullivan. Redirected that shot. Now Field will bring it across the timeline. Driving inside with it is Wolf. She'll kick it out to Went. Her three a little bit long, no good. And Wolf is going to be part of a tie-up with Addison Maurer on the rebound. It'll be Blair basketball. Into the game is Tatum Macklin. She'll replace Kate Wolf. Now we're ready to go. Cadence Field will throw it in for the Bears underneath her own basket. She's going to bounce it into Allie Sullivan. Sullivan to Anderson, back outside of that three-point line. Now it's Macklin with it. She'll drive to the middle, finds Cadence Field. Field into the free throw lane, bounce pass to Sullivan. Turn around left-hand hook shot, no good. Field with the rebound, she puts it up and in. Cadence now with 7 here in the first quarter. Makes the score 13-8. Bears down by 5. They were down by 10 not that long ago. 2:25 left in the quarter. Good defense there. It's tipped by Field to Sullivan. Back to Field. Bounce pass up ahead. Bo Went. Left-hand shots up and good. Good take there by Bo Went. Her first 2 and a timeout taken by Joe Chapman of Treynor. Bears have narrowed the gap to 3. It's 13-10. Treynor with the lead. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com.
Welcome back here to Blair High School. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's 13-10. Blair on a 7-0 run, however. They're down by 3. Cardinals called a quick timeout. Now they're back out and ready to go to work as Schrage brings it into the front court for Treynor. Against that 2-3 Blair zone defense. Into the corner with it is Cones. Up high is Sorensen. Back to Schrage. Now Cones squares up for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, however. The putback misses, but we're going to get free throws. It's Addison Maurer, I believe, headed to the line. I think they're going to get Tatum Macklin for the foul. That is the case. Her first. Team's first, and Maurer will shoot 2. First one is off the back rim, no good. Madeline Chickus and Kate Wolf back in for the Bears. Sullivan and Anderson head over to the bench. Second free throw attempt is good, so Maurer gets 1 out of 2. Scores now 14-10 with 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Wolf on the dribble across the timeline. Gets a screen from Field, now gives it to Cadence, working in between the circles. Field to her left, all the way inside, kicks it out. Chickus for three, back rim no good. Rebound to Sorensen. 3-on-2 the other way. Sorensen's pass is a little bit too tall, threw it over the head of Maurer and out of bounds. Delaney Maurer, a 5'6" freshman, will check in for the first time. And she'll replace Claire Schrage. Inbound here for the Bears. Good run out there by Wolf. Pass was just a little bit behind her, so she had to catch it and wait for everybody to catch up. Now Wentz going to shoot the three. That's good. Bo Went knocks down her first triple. She's got 5 in the first quarter. Her first 2 3-pointers that missed also looked pretty good. So it was only a matter of time. It's now 14-13. Bears down by 1. Minute 10 left to play in the first quarter. Sorensen had it for a moment. Now on the left wing with it is Maurer, the younger, the freshman. All down inside. Now that pass to Cone. She lost it, but to a teammate. Now Maurer's got it over on the left wing. She'll fire the three. That's long, no good. Rebound, I don't think it touched anybody and went out of bounds, so it'll be Blair basketball. 50.2 seconds left to play here in the first. Full court pressure applied again by Treynor. Let's see if Cadence Field can get back by the defender here, and she does without much trouble. Field all the way inside. She's so quick with the basketball in her hands. It's hard to press her with only one defender. Field on the dribble and takes it all the way inside. Right-hand shot, a little bit long, no good. Rebound controlled by Treynor. Up ahead with it is Maurer. That's Addison Maurer. Goes right wing to Thornton. Now left side, Delaney Maurer. She'll pick up her dribble at the top of the key. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock is turned off. Three-pointer is up and good. That's Ella Thornton. Thornton now with 7 in the first quarter. 5 seconds left as Wolf brings it across the timeline. She'll set up for a deep three-pointer. Banked it in. Kate Wolf from just inside a half court knocks down the triple. She's got 4 in the first quarter. We have a 1-point game. 17-16. Bears down by 1. We're back in 60 seconds on BSDN Live.
Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com.
Welcome back here again to BSDN Live. Treynor with the basketball. 17-16 the score. Bears down by a point. They trailed by 10 at 1 point in that first quarter. Driving inside with it is Schrage. She'll kick it out. Three-pointer is off the back rim there by Ella Thornton. Rebound to the Bears. They'll hurry it into the front court. Bo Went has it over in the corner. Her pass inside was kicked. Tried to get it to Chickus. And it'll be Blair basketball. Cadence Field will throw it in for the Bears. Field lobs it in. Chickus has it at the elbow. Now up high to Wolf. Pretty good look at a three. Off the back rim, no good. Field's going to run down the rebound, however, over here on the near side. Bears will reset the offense. Went to her left. Into the corner, it's Wolf. Back out to Went on the wing. Left side. Chickus is going to shoot the three up high. Hits the rim once, twice, and almost falls in. But another offensive rebound. Wolf's got it. She'll square for three, and she hits it. Kate Wolf drops the three-pointer, and the Bears have the lead now, 19-17. 1 minute gone here in the second quarter. Three-pointer by Schrage on the other end. A little bit long, no good. Rebound saved there by Thornton. She'll kick it out. That three is a little bit off the mark there by Sorensen. And now the Bears clear away the board. It's Wendt with it across the half-court line. Left side wing to Wolf. Trying to get it inside to Chickus as she's posted up there. Now it's back to Wendt. Now Wolf again. Good ball fake there. She'll drive inside. Kicks it to Cadence Field. She's fouled. Cadence is going to go to the line. This is going to be on Stella Sorensen. Her second. It's the team's first here in the quarter. 6.5 minutes still left to play here in the first half. Cadence Field back to the line for the Bears. She'll shoot 2. First one is good.
Checking in for Blair, number 5, Claire Anderson, number 12.
20-17 the score as Claire Anderson and Allie Sullivan check back in for the Bears. Field with 8 points so far here in the first half. Make it 9.
Field makes them both.
She hits them both. Bears extend their lead. It's a 4-point lead now, 21-17. Cardinals back to work. Right side wing with it is Cones. Got rid of it, now she's got it back. She'll square for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Couple of Bears fighting for the rebound, and that's going to be a turnover, I believe. A little bit of miscommunication there as Allie Sullivan handed it to Bo Wendt. Wendt was kind of in a weird spot where she caught it and she walked with it. Unfortunate break there. The ball goes back to Treynor. And they'll have it with a fresh 35. And looks like a baseline inbound coming here. Throwing it out all the way up high to Sorensen. Stella Sorensen now hands off to Schrage. Now it's Cones with it into the middle of the floor. Back to Sorensen. Now Schrage on the left wing. She'll fire a 3, and that's good. Blair Schrage hits her second three-pointer of the game. She's got 6 points. It's back to a 1-point lead for the Bears, 21-20. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Wolf across the timeline over on the left sideline. She'll hand it off to Wendt, to Sullivan. Back to Wolf, 3-pointers up, a little bit long, no good, but another offensive rebound for Cadence Field. Field gets it off to Wolf. She drives inside, shot was a little bit long, no good, and the rebound controlled this time by Ella Thornton of Treynor. Thornton brought it across the timeline. Sorensen to Schrage, had it poked away, but she'll get it back near midcourt. Still 20 on the shot clock. It's Cones with it, back to Schrage deep in the left corner. To Cones, now Sorensen on the right wing. Back to Schrage, an open 3 is good. Her third 3 of the game. That is the team's 6th three-pointer of the first half. Matt Ashoff's going to call a timeout. Go over some defensive strategy with his ball club. 23-21, Bears now down by 2, 4:59 left in the half. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities. The scoreboard and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank.
And we're back here at Blair High School, 23-21 the score. Treynor Cardinals with a 2-point lead. Just over 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. 4:58 now left to play. As we resume action, Cadence Field will bring it across the timeline for the Bears. On the left wing, she'll get it to Ren Dresden, who checked in at that timeout. Dresden, a 5'8 sophomore. Now it's Wolf with it at the top of the key. Kate into the free throw lane, kicks it out. Field. Ball fake there by Field, takes it all the way inside, and she puts it up and in. Cadence Field now into double digits, 10 points here in the first half. Actually, she's got 11. Score is tied 23-23. 4:20 left to play in the half. And a foul is going to be called there on the Bears. Into the game, by the way, Cecilia Fate, a 5'2 sophomore for Treynor. Actually, they're going to call her for the travel. Pardon me, not a foul. They'll call her for the walk. So no foul. Tatum Macklin back into the game for the Bears. Cadence Field will bring it across the timeline. It's Dresden with it. Her pass is going to be kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with Blair. 4:08 left in the half. Field will throw it in for Blair on the baseline underneath her own basket. Cadence finally gets it into Dresden. Right back to Field. Now to Chickus. She's double teamed on the block. Looking for some help. She'll kick it out. It's Macklin. Good shot fake. Tatum drives inside. Had it stripped away before the shot, however. Now a quick run out for the Cardinals. Sorensen had it over on the right wing. Now they'll have to reset the offense. Good job by Blair to recover. Three-pointer by Schrage, however, in and out, no good. Dresden with a good rebound. She will bring it across half court, and they'll set up the offense. Dresden shuffles on the right side to Macklin. Now it's Field with it on the wing. Cadence skips it far side. Ren Dresden an open three. That's good. Dresden with their first bucket of the first half. The Bears reestablish the lead. It's 26-23 with 3:15 now to play here before halftime. It's been good shooting by both ball clubs here in this first half. Far side with it is Schrage. She'll dribble inside of that three-point line, kicks it back out to Thornton to the free throw line. Was double teamed, had to get rid of it. Back to Schrage. Now Sorensen had it poked away and now stolen. Good hands there by Cadence Field. Field will hurry it all the way inside. Contact, that is going to be, let's see the call from our officials. Probably a block because Schrage was still moving. Good recognition there by Field to see that and take it right into her chest. Claire Schrage picks up her second personal. It's the team second as well. Field at the line for the Bears, shooting 2 with 2:48 left to play here in the second quarter. First one is good. Cadence now with 12 points. Kate Wolf and Bo Wendt check back in for the Bears. Nora Cones and Josie Myers check in. For Myers, it's her first time. She's a 5'6 sophomore into the game. And Cadence Field now will shoot one more. Got it, nothing but net. Field was, or rather at the scorer's table was Avery Drew, a 5'7 freshman, waiting for Cadence to make that second free throw. And she did, so she'll come out of the game. Delaney Maurer checks in for Treynor. Bears up by 5, 28-23, 2:45 left to play here in the first half. Thornton will drive inside, puts it up off glass, no good, but a foul is going to be called as she got around the defender. And the foul is going to be on Avery Drew, her first, team's first. Ella Thornton to the line, shooting 2. She's got 7 points in the game. That one is long, no good. Score remains 28-23. Second one here for Thornton is also off the back rim, no good, and Wendt has the rebound for the Bears. 2.5 minutes left to play before halftime. Wendt to the left side wing. That's Dresden with it. She'll drive inside, kicks it now to Wolf. Ball fake there by Kate, back out to Dresden, an open 3. That's off the rim, however, no good. Rebound is controlled by Treynor. Schrage will bring it across the timeline. To the top of the key, now left side to Cones. Cones into the middle of the floor, picks up her dribble, kicks it back out. Three-pointer is no good that time by Delaney Maurer. Rebound to the Bears. Under 2 minutes now to play here in the first half. Bounce pass inside there to Chickus. She'll kick it back out to Wendt. Bo Wendt for 3. That's off the back rim, no good. Good hustle there by Drew to grab the rebound and continue the possession here for the Bears. Ball inside there to Bo Wendt. Short jump shot was off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Treynor. Schrage will bring it across the timeline and then squares up to fire a three and drills it. Blair Schrage with her 4th three of the first half. Cuts the Blair lead to 2. It's 28-26. Drew to Chickus. Now Went with it on the left wing. Bow up high to Kate Wolf. She'll square for 3. That's off the rim, no good. And another offensive rebound pulled down by the Bears. It's Dresden that came down with that one. She's got it now in the right corner. Dresden all the way underneath the basket. Now to Wolf. Around the perimeter, it's Went with it. 25 still to shoot, under a minute to play in the quarter. 3-pointers up and good by Ren Dresden. Her 2nd 3 of the quarter. She's got 6 in the game. 6 points, I should say. 46 seconds left to play here in the first half. The Bears reestablished their lead. It's 31-26. Left wing with it. Schrage, she'll drive all the way inside. Scoop shot won't go, and Bo Went has the rebound. 30 seconds left in the half, and Blair can hold it for the final shot if they would like to guarantee at least a 5-point lead heading into halftime. Wolf drives inside, kicks it back out to Went. Now it's Drew with it. Now with 10 seconds, it's Dresden. Up high to Drew. She'll hand off to Chickus. Now Wolf. Wolf to Dresden. Drives baseline, and her shot is no good. Didn't get her feet underneath her, but that's all right. The Bears lead it by 5, 31-26 as we head into our halftime break. We'll step away for a few minutes. We'll be back with the start of the second half, or rather just before the start of the second half with some halftime scoring, but we'll step away for a little while anyway, and we'll be back on BSDN Live.
Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com. RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank.
Welcome back here to BSDN Live as we get ready to start the second half. Let's take a look at the first half scoring. The Bears lead Treynor, Iowa, 31-26. 4 players in the scorebooks for Blair. Cadence Field leads the way so far with 13. Kate Wolf has 7. Ren Dresden with 6. And Bo Went with 5. Blair scored 16 in the first quarter, 15 in the second. And for Treynor, they've got 4 players in the books as well. Claire Schrage leads the way with 12 points. She's got 4 3-pointers. Ella Thornton has 7. Stella Sorensen with 6. And Addison Mauer's got 1. 17 in the first quarter for Treynor. They scored 9 in the second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 made 3-pointers for Treynor in that first half. Blair, by the way, had 5 themselves. Bears start the third quarter with the basketball up by 5 as they work it around the perimeter. Tatum Macklin with it over on the right wing to Cadence Field. Now inside to Chickus. Back out to Macklin. Now Bo Went for 3. A little bit long, no good. Rebound to the Cardinals. Pressure from Cadence Field, however, in the backcourt. She gets the strip and the steal and the bucket. Cadence now with 15 in the game. The lead is 7. That's Blair's largest lead so far. Over here on the near side wing with it is Schrage. She'll bounce it into Cones. Back out to Schrage. 3-pointer is up. A little bit long that time, no good. Chickus secures the rebound for the Bears. Into the front court comes Kate Wolf on the dribble, man-to-man defense here for Treynor, which is what we saw for the better part of the first half. Now it's Field with it, a little crossover, kicks it into the corner for 3. That's Wolf, that's good. Kate Wolf now has 10 points. She has made 3 3-pointers herself. 10-point lead for the Bears, 36-26. Up high with it is Mauer, that's Addison Mauer. They'll work it around the perimeter now, left side wing to Schrage. She skips it all the way to Cones over here in the right corner. Her 3 is off the mark, no good. Nice box out by Chickus as she clears away the board. Gets it out to Kate Wolf, who brings it across the timeline. Wolf to Went. Now it's Macklin. She'll shoot the 3-pointer. Front rim, no good. Foul called on the rebound, and they're going to get Madeline Chickus with a push in the back. Her first. Team's first. That's only the 3rd team foul in the whole game for the Bears. 10-point lead, 6:15 to play in the third quarter. Treynor back into the front court with it. Bears in their 2-3 zone defense. Cones squares up for 3. It's no good. It wouldn't have counted. We've got a foul away from the basketball anyway. They're going to get Stella Sorensen with an illegal screen to free up Cones, and that's Sorensen's 3rd personal. The first for Treynor in the second half. With 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter, the Bears will go back to work. Driving down inside with it. Now a kick out 3-pointer on the way for Went is no good. Field has the rebound, however. Gets it to Macklin. Tatum driving inside. Basket won't go, but a foul is called. And Tatum's going to go to the free throw line. Oh, they're going to get that on Sorensen. She just picked up her 4th. So quick 3rd and 4th fouls. See if the coaches realize that and try to get her out. Macklin at the line for the Bears. She'll shoot 2. First one is in and out, no good. And into the game, Josie Myers, a 5'6" sophomore. She will replace Stella Sorensen. I have to imagine will sit for the remainder of the third quarter. Free throw by Macklin is good. The second one, and that gives Blair now an 11-point lead, 37-26. Cardinals back to work against this 2-3 zone defense. Cones and Schrage playing catch with it out up high. Now Schrage drives inside. Her bounce pass almost stolen away. Cones able to secure it. Around the perimeter, that's Thornton with it on the left wing, and she'll throw it out of bounds. Almost saved there, but it went right over to her bench. Claire Schrage just about got a fingertip on it, but it will stay, or will be a turnover and now go to the Bears. They'll throw it in the backcourt, and it'll be Macklin to throw it in. Tatum gets it into Cadence Field. Now right side to Wolf. Bo went with it at the top of the key. She'll work to her right toward the corner. Now it's Chickus with it. Inside to Macklin, and Tatum is pushed from behind as she was in the free throw lane. That may be Schrage.
Fouls on number 1.
That's
Blair
her third, so not a ton of players with fouls. In fact, only 2 players with personal fouls for Treynor, but the problem is they're each racking them up. 4 for Sorensen and now 3 for Schrage. It's the team's third in the second half as well. Cadence Field squares up for 3, a little bit long, no good. Rebound comes down to Macklin, however, she puts it up and in. Tatum Macklin with her first bucket of the game, and a timeout's going to be taken by Joe Chapman. His team is down by 13 points, 39-26, 4:51 left to play in the third quarter. It's a full timeout, so we'll step away for 60, and we'll be back on BSDN Live.
Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com.
Welcome back here again to Blair High School on BSDN Live. Bears leading the Treynor Cardinals 39-26. Cardinals with the basketball. Just under 5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Ella Thornton with it over on the left wing. Her pass is tipped by Field. Back to Thornton. Now to the near side to Schrage. She'll take it to the middle of the floor. Back to Thornton on the right wing. She's going to fire a deep three-pointer. That's off the front rim, no good. Rebound to the Cardinals, however, they'll reset the possession. That's off the fingertips of Bo Went, tipped into the backcourt. Schrage runs it down. Now it's Cones with it. Thornton from the left side wing. Almost thought about the three, but decided to pull it down. Got it to Schrage. Guarded by Went up at the top of the key. Now Cones for 3 on the left wing is no good. Offensive rebound, however, comes down to Claire Schrage. She puts it in. She's got 14 in the game. That's the first basket of the second half and the first points of any kind of the second half for Treynor, just midway through the third quarter now. 3:50 left to play in the quarter. That pass intended for Cadence Field inside is tipped out of bounds by Treynor. It'll stay with the Bears. Allie Sullivan and Ren Dresden check in for the Bears. Channing Reed, a 5'8" junior, will check in for Treynor for the first time. Field will throw it in. Cadence is going to go up high. That's Dresden with it out near midcourt. Tried to get it inside to Sullivan. It was poked away, but Kate Wolf ran it down at the top of the key. Wolf back to Dresden to the middle of the floor. Now it's Field with it. 10 to shoot. Field right side to Wentz. Now to Wolf. At the top of the key again, Kate will drive into the free throw lane, kicks it out. Sullivan for 3, that's no good, and they'll say it didn't draw iron. So shot clock violation for the Bears. Good defense for Treynor. They'll get the ball back. Josie Myers returns to the game for the Cardinals. 3:20 left to play here in the third quarter. It's 39-28, Bears by 11. Into the corner with it is Cones. Up high to Schrage near the volleyball spiking line as she works in the middle of the floor. Now right side wing, it's Maurer to Cones on the left wing. Guarded by Field. She'll take it inside of the three-point line. Now she's double teamed, looking for some help. Didn't find it and threw it away. A little bit of miscommunication as her teammate cut one way. She threw it the other and into the bench. Basketball back to the Bears with exactly 3 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Cadence Field across the timeline on the dribble all the way inside of the basket. Count it, and she is fouled. What an aggressive take there for Cadence. count the bucket. The foul is going to be called on Josie Myers, her first, team's fourth. Field to the line to try to complete the three-point play. First, Claire Anderson will check in for Bo Went.
For one shot will be number 3, Cadence Field.
Field has 4 points here in the quarter, 17 in the game. That free throw is good. Now she's got 18. The lead for Blair is out to 14 points, 42-28. Cardinals working it around the perimeter. Up high with it at the top of the key was Cones. Now right side, jumper is short, no good. Nice box out by Claire Anderson. The miss by Schrage, and Anderson did a good job to seal her off so she couldn't get her own rebound. The Bears are going to turn it over though as they move it into the front court. Kate Wolf overshot Allie Sullivan on the baseline, so it goes right back to Treynor. 2.5 minutes left to play in the third. 42-28. Bears by 14. Thornton with it to Schrage, and now Cones. Guards playing catch with it around the perimeter. Cones in the corner, squares up for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Cadence Field with the rebound. Field in the backcourt, working against a double team, now brings it across the timeline. Cadence to her left, bounce pass to Wolf out in that corner on the left side. Now Kate into the free throw lane, all the way to the basket, spins it, puts it up and in. What a take there by Kate Wolf, spun between 2 defenders. The lead for Blair is 16 now, 44-28. Dresden over here on the near side, guarding Thornton. Thornton got rid of it, now she's got it back on the right wing to Schrage. She'll shoot the three-pointer. The threes have just not been falling for Treynor here in this third quarter the way they did in the first half. That's another miss for Schrage and a rebound to the Bears. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Wolf at the top of the key. Now she'll work over to her right side. Claire Anderson with a good ball fake. She drives inside, shot blocked, got her own rebound. The follow won't go. And now a foul in the backcourt on Cadence Field. Tried to go in and take it away from Claire Schrage. Cadence picks up her first and the team's second. Delaney Maurer checks back in for Treynor. Fresh bodies in for the Bears. Let's see, Ren Dresden, Avery Drew, Madeline Chickus, Tatum Macklin, and Bo Went now on the floor for Blair. Minute 10 left in the third quarter as Delaney Maurer has it on the right wing. Maurer, her pass almost taken away. Good hands there by Dresden. It's Cones with it. Cones to the left side to Thornton. She'll drive inside, and a foul is going to be called there on the Bears. Not sure if they're going to get one of the players for reaching or Chickus for defending with her hands up. Tough break there for Madeline. She picks up her second. It's the team's third, and that will put Ella Thornton at the line to shoot 2. She went 0 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half, and she misses the front end here. She's now 0 for 3. 59.2 seconds left in the third. Ella Thornton, 5'11" senior, will shoot one more. That one is up and good. She now has 8 points in the game, and the lead for Blair is down to 15, 44-29. 55 seconds left. Coach Ashoff utilizing some of his backup guards here to wrap up this quarter rather. Driving down inside with it is Tatum Macklin, and she's pushed from behind. I say that because I noticed Cadence Field and Kate Wolf were off the floor. You don't generally see that at the same time. This foul is on Ella Thornton. It is her first, the team's 5th, so now at the line shooting 2 is Tatum Macklin. Tatum's 1 for 2 already from the line here in the quarter. That free throw is good. Now 4 points in the game for Tatum. The lead is back out to 16, 45-29. One more free throw coming here for Macklin. Back rim that time, no good. The rebound to Treynor. 40 seconds left in the third as Cones brings it across the timeline. Right side wing to Delaney Maurer. Now back to Cones deep in the right corner. Back to Maurer. Now Thornton thought about the 3, then went to Cones over here again on the right side wing. Back to Thornton, 15 to shoot. Guarded there by Bo Went. Thornton drives inside. Got around Went, and then a shot was put up, and a foul is going to be called. Treynor getting more aggressive here. Went picks up her first, team's 4th. Ella Thornton back to the line to shoot 2. 20.9 seconds left now in the quarter. Thornton's free throw is good. Cecilia Fate, a 5'2" sophomore, will check in for Treynor. She'll replace Nora Cones. One more free throw coming here for Ella Thornton. That one is good. She's now made 3 free throws in a row. She's 3 out of 6 from the line. It's a 14-point lead for Blair, 45-31, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Avery Drew with it up high for the Bears. Gets it inside to Chickus. She'll fan it out. Three-pointer on the way for Wendt is good. Bo Wendt hits the three-pointer. 2 seconds left in the quarter. Cardinals get a shot off at the buzzer. It's no good, and the Blair Bears will take a 17-point lead, 48-31 into the fourth quarter. We're back in 60 seconds on BSDN Live.
Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com.
Welcome back to BSDN Live. Blair outscored Treynor 17-5 in that third quarter. They lead it 48-31, a 17-point lead for Blair. Bears will have their starting 5 out there on the floor to begin the fourth quarter. It's Treynor basketball. On the left wing with it is Schrage. Into the corner for Cones. A three-pointer is up. Off the rim, no good. Tatum Macklin with the rebound. Blair has done a fantastic job of defensive rebounding here in this second half. With all of these missed three-pointers, there's not been a lot of second-chance opportunities for Treynor. Cardinals have extended their defense here, man-to-man, all the way out to half court. We'll see how the Bears handle the pressure. Bo went with it over on the right wing. She knocked down a 3 to end that third quarter. She's now got 8 points in the game. Chickus gets it inside, finds Wendt, puts it up, that's Kate Wolf. Shot was up, no good. Rebound is fought for. Wolf came down with it. Shot was missed, but a foul is going to be called, and I think that might be on Stella Sorensen. Nope. Pardon me, it's on Claire Schrage, almost just as bad. She picks up her 4th. Sorensen would have picked up her 5th, but for Schrage it's 4. Wolf at the line, shooting 2. First one is good. The point I was making earlier about these missed three-pointers is Blair's done a nice job allowing just one-shot possessions here for Treynor so far. Second one is good. Wolf makes them both. Kate has 14 points now in the game. It's been a really, really good contest for the Bears senior. Just about a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter. Bears lead it by 19, 50-31. Schrage with it up high. Right side to Sorensen. Now it's Cones with it. Back to Schrage. She'll work down inside on that right wing. Takes it all the way to the glass. Good take there. Claire Schrage has now 16 in the game. Lead for Blair's back to 17 with a minute 15 gone here in this fourth quarter. Chickus on the left wing for the Bears. Pardon me, that's Wendt with it. Now Wolf. Kate picks up her dribble inside to Bo Wendt. She's doubled on the block, kicks it out. Wolf's going to shoot the 3. That's no good. Cadence Field fights for the rebound. She's got it. Finds Madeline Chickus. Chickus with the follow. That's no good. Another offensive board. 3 for Wendt. That's no good. And Cadence Field grabs her 3rd offensive rebound of the trip. 4th try for the Bears, no good. And finally a rebound for Treynor and a foul called on Blair in the backcourt. It's going to be on Madeline Chickus, her 3rd. teams first, but Cadence Field had 3 offensive rebounds on that possession. The Bears just couldn't get a bucket. 6 minutes left to play in the game. Blair by 17. You got a feeling that Treynor has got a run left in them, though. The way they can shoot the three-pointer, you don't really feel all that comfortable with a lead of 17 at this point. I realize they haven't made any here in this second half, but clearly they're capable of it with what they showed in the first half. Jumper from the elbow is off the mark and no good that time by Ella Thornton. That's a nice job by Blair of getting her to shoot one from inside of the arc where they were much more comfortable letting her fire. Bears break a little backcourt pressure here, and now Kate Wolf has it on the left side of the lane. She kicks it out to Tatum Macklin. Up high with it now is Cadence Field. Now Wolf, she'll drive inside of the free throw lane, kicks it out. Macklin squares for 3, in and out that time, no good. Rebound fought for, and let's see, a timeout's going to be called by Matt Ashoff before his player could get rid of the basketball. It was Chickus that came down with it, realized she was in trouble, went to throw it away, and Coach Ashoff called a timeout first. 5:12 left in the game. Bears up 50-33. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities. The scoreboard and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank.
Welcome back here again. 5:12 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Our first of 2 games this evening between Blair and Treynor, Iowa. The boys contest will follow about 20 minutes after the completion of the girls game. Right now Blair leads at 50-33. Bears trying to pick up their 14th win of the season. Cadence Field is going to throw it in. Allie Sullivan came into the game at that timeout, by the way. Field's going to go all the way up high to Bo Went. Fresh shot clock for the Bears, so a full 35 seconds here. Field with it over on the right wing. Now to Kate Wolf. She'll drive inside. A floater is up and good. Good aggressive take there for Kate Wolf. Back to a 19-point lead for the Bears. A run out for Treynor, but good hands there. I think it was Wolf again that tipped that one out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals, but now Blair will have an opportunity to set up their defense. Cardinals throwing it in underneath their own basket. Entry pass comes in, and now they'll work it out around the perimeter. Cones with it. Now to Schrage on the left wing. Picks up her dribble. She's hounded there by Field. Now has to kick it out. It's Sorensen to the middle of the floor. Now to Cones. Cones on the dribble, kicks it out. Schrage gets a good look at a 3, and that's good. Her first made 3-pointer of the second half, her 5th of the game. Claire Schrage right now is the only player that's made a basket in the second half for Treynor. Their only other points have come off of 3 free throws from Thornton. 4:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter as Bo Went drives inside. Can't get the basket to go, but a foul is called, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be whistled on Addison Maurer, her first, the team's second. Went at the line with 4:17 left to play in the fourth. She'll shoot 2. First one is good. And Bo Went now has 9 points in the contest. Lead for Blair is 17 again. Second free throw is also good. She makes them both. She'll come out. Claire Anderson comes in. 18-point lead, for the Bears, 54-36. Claire Schrage into the front court with it. She goes right side wing to Cones. Back to Schrage, guarded by Dresden, who just checked in. Now left side 3-pointer is up and good. Knocked down by Stella Sorensen. That's her 3rd 3 of the game. She's got 9 points. Lead for Blair's down to 15. Past the midway point of this fourth quarter. Wolf to Dresden. Now it's Cadence Field with it. Still 20 on the shot clock. If you're Blair, you really want to work the clock here all the way if you can. Get it inside of 10 on that shot clock. Anderson had her pass tipped and taken away. Sorensen to the other end, cut off by Field. Now inside with it, shot by Cones. That was no good. The follow is blocked by Cadence Field. Blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Treynor, but a nice defensive effort there by Cadence Field. Chickus, Wentz, and Macklin back into the game for the Bears. Inbounds comes in up high. That's Sorensen with it. Excuse me, that's actually Addison Maurer with it, and her pass is thrown into the backcourt. Good defense there by Cadence Field, applying the pressure. It'll be Blair basketball with 3:21 left. Again, with a now a 15-point lead, the Bears would do themselves a favor just to work a little bit of the clock here. They get it inside to Chickus, now to Wolf, into the corner to Went for three. That's short, no good. Field saves the rebound, and now a tie-up situation. A jump ball will be called, and that's good news for Blair because the possession arrow favors the Bears. They'll keep the ball and a fresh 35 with 3:07 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Cadence Field will throw it in on the baseline. Nice entry pass. Boy, Macklin was wide open, just mishandled it, but got it to Field, and she hits the little 15-footer on the baseline. Cadence now with 20 in the game. She's got 7 here after halftime. 56-39 your score, under 3 minutes to play. Treynor sending, I think, 5 players over to the scores table. Three-pointer on the way is no good. Chickus with the rebound. She'll get it to Kate Wolf, and Wolf will slow things down as she brings it up to half court. Wolf to her left, now back to her right, guarded there by Cones. Now it's Went with it to Macklin. Tatum driving to that right baseline. Back out to Chickus, to Wolf, 15 to shoot. It's Cadence Field with it now. Cadence drives inside, nice bounce pass. Chickus shot won't go. Rebound pulled down by Ella Thornton. With 2:15 left, Thornton brings it across the timeline. She'll drive inside. Her shot was partially blocked there by Chickus. Madeline then lost it out of bounds. And here comes 5 new bodies for Treynor. So Coach Joe Chapman getting his starters out. We'll try to get you as many names as we can. Cecilia Fate is one of them. So is Delaney Maurer. They're both into the contest. Ball comes into Fate, out up high with 2:05 left. Also out there, it looks like it's Briley Paulson. No, excuse me, that's Hannah Beerbaum with the basketball. Beerbaum goes left side wing to Maurer, back to Fate, guarded by Wentz. Back to Beerbaum on the left side wing. Guards just playing catch with it, and Blair letting him keep it outside of that three-point line. Beerbaum drives inside, shot no good. Kate Wolf grabs the rebound for the Bears. Minute 40 to play. And fresh subs coming into the game for Coach Matt Ashoff as well, with 90 seconds left and his team leading it by 17 points. Coach Ashoff's going to get some experience for some of his younger players. A timeout coming. 56-39 your score. We'll step away for 30 seconds. We'll be back on BSDN Live.
Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com.
And we're back here at Blair High School. Subs in for both teams. 56-39 your score. Minute 29 left. The Bears looking to pick up the win. Ball goes all the way down inside. Shot no good by Evie Bruck, but the shot was by Avery Drew. The rebound came down to Bruck. Her follow was no good. Channing Reed's going to get called for the foul. Team's third, her first. And now Evie Bruck will head to the line and she'll shoot 2. First one is good. The 5'11 freshman with her first points of the evening. Gives her team an 18-point lead. Second one is also, no, back rim, no good. The rebound to Treynor. Blair, remember, trailed this ball game at 10 points early on. It was 13-3, and it felt like Treynor was going to come in and shoot the lights out of the gym, and Blair's defense really ratcheted up the pressure. Three-pointers up and good. Right on cue by Cecilia Fate. Makes it 57-42. Avery Drew back into the front court for the Bears with 1 minute left. Drew picks up her dribble. She's out there with Avery Bauman. Saye Whitelock also into the game for Blair. Brooks got it inside. And let's see, the fifth player out there is Afton Sullivan, 5'4" sophomore, younger sister of Allie Sullivan. And Addie Sullivan as well, if you've been paying attention to Blair girls basketball over the last few years. Avery Drew inside. Now it's Avery Bauman with it. Bauman inside to Whitelock. Whitelock puts it up and in. Her first two of the game. Back to a 17-point lead. Three-pointer on the other end is good. Cecilia Fate with back-to-back threes for Treynor. Makes it a 14-point game. 20 seconds left. The Bears don't have to shoot it, just need to get it across the timeline and hold on to the basketball. They're going to pick up win number 14. Treynor, by the way, will fall for only the second time this year. They'll be 18-2 after the completion of this contest. Whitelock in that right corner drives inside, lost her footing, and the basketball out of bounds with 2.4 seconds left. Treynor will be able to throw it in, and that will probably just about it as the clock will expire. We'll get a half-court heave. Maybe this one will go in. A little bit short, no good. Your final score, it's Blair 59 and Treynor 45. Excellent game for the Bears. We'll real quickly recap their scoring without taking a break here. So Cadence Field is going to finish with 20 points. She's the leading scorer for the Bears. They had plenty of contributors, though. Bo went, let's see, Bo had 5 in the first half and 5 in the second half, so she'll finish with 10. Kate Wolf going to finish with 16 points herself, so 3 scores in double figures for the Bears. Tatum Macklin had 4 points all in that third quarter. Ren Dresden finished with 6 on a pair of 3-pointers made in the second quarter. Whitelock had the 2 that came in late, and Abby Brook had the 1. She went 1 out of 2 from the line. Great job by the Bears. 31 in the first half. Quick math here. What's that give them? 28 in the second half for a total of 59 points. They pick up the win. They're 14-6. As I mentioned, they'll play Omaha Roncalli tomorrow. That'll be on the road at Roncalli. And then they will be back here at home for their last regular season home game on Tuesday against Elkhorn. We're going to turn things off for, or at least the mics anyway, for about 20 minutes. We'll get the boys contest started here just a little bit after 7 o'clock. Blair and Treynor, you're listening to Blair Basketball on BSDN Live.
Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com. RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-jacksonassociates.com. RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com.
Welcome back to Blair High School on BSDN Live. The boys game just about to start. Treynor taking on Blair. The Treynor Cardinals will start with Jude Miska. He is a 6-foot senior averaging 6.4 points per game. Alec Lovely is their second starter. He is a 6-foot senior. He's their leading scorer, 17 points per contest for Alec Lovely. Riley Lauber, a 6-foot 2-inch junior, is the third starter, averaging just under 7.5 points per game. Then it's Corbin Teen, a 6'6 senior, who averages 9.7 points per contest. And then Ethan Hill, a 6'3 senior, averaging 11 points per game. Treynor is 18-3. They're coached by Scott Rucker. The Bears will start with Devin Larson, a 6'1 sophomore. Brevin Leggett, a 6-foot sophomore. Hayden Daggett, a 6'2" 2-inch senior. Aiden Slominski, a 6-foot senior. And Bo Meyer, a 6'5" 5-inch senior. Chris Whitwer is Blair's head coach. He is assisted by Trey Landsman, Will Landsman, and Quincy Nichols. Bears are 9-12 here on the season. Same as the girls, they've got 3 regular season games left, including this one here tonight. They're going to let Hayden Daggett jump it up in the middle, and the tip is won by the Treynor Cardinals. Treynor in red, Blair in white. Alec Lovely will start with a basketball. He's guarded by Slominski to start the game. They'll get it inside to Teen. His turnaround shot is blocked. Good defense there by Larson. Blocked it to Hayden Daggett, who brings it into the front court. Now it's Meyer with it. Man-to-man defense for both ball clubs to start this game. Daggett over in the left side corner, over on that far side. Now it's Slominski into the middle, picks up his dribble at the left elbow. Got it to Larson, and Devin will take it all the way to the basket. Reverse layup, couldn't quite get it to drop, and spun on the rim and fell off. Rebound down to Treynor. Lovely to the top of the key. His three-pointer is blocked. Good hands by Devin Larson. Larson on the run out. It's going to attack all the way to the basket. Counted and a foul. Devin Larson with the hoop and the harm. The foul will be on Alec Lovely. His first, team's first. Larson to the line to try to complete the three-point play for the Bears and give them a 3-point lead. His free throw is good. And we played 50 seconds. Bears up 3-0. Alec Lovely back across the timeline for the Treynor Cardinals. Got rid of it for a moment. Now he's got it back. Now right side to Lauber. Now it's Ethan Hill with it. Back to Lovely. He'll drive to his left, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Aiden Slominski, his first, team's first. Slominski was saying he got elbowed in the chin as Lovely drove past him. Officials checked on him to make sure he's all right. Lovely will throw it in on the baseline. He gets it in. Now it's underneath there to Teen. Spins over that left shoulder. Hook shots in and out, no good. Rebound to Slominski. Aiden into the front court, guarded there tightly by Riley Lauber. Got rid of it. Now it's Hayden Daggett with it. Daggett will drive inside. Ball was knocked away from him momentarily. Then he saved it, but he rather got it back, but he was standing on the baseline. Out of bounds. Turnover will give it back to Treynor. They'll get it to Alec Lovely, their 6-foot point guard. He moves it across the timeline. Now to the high post, down inside with the turnaround shots, up and good. That's Ethan Hill. His first 2, and the first 2 of the game for Treynor as well. It is 3-2. Blair leads it by 1. Ball inside. Brevin Leggett with a good catch and a finish. Nice pass from Hayden Daggett as well. The foul going to be called on Riley Lauber. It's his first, team second. Leggett at the line to try to complete the three-point play. Free throw is good. So a pair of two-pointers with the tacked-on free throw for the Bears. They lead at 6-2. Almost 2 minutes gone here in this first quarter. Hill with it on the right side of the floor for Treynor. Hands off to Lovely. Slominski sticking closely to him. Lovely over on the right wing. Lost it, almost momentarily. Now he's got it back. Riley Lauber now Jude Miska with his first offensive touch. Back to Lovely, he'll drive inside, puts it up and gets it to go. His first two. Bears quickly the other way. Hayden Daggett with it over in the far corner. Leaves it for Bo Meyer. Meyer, nice look underneath to Slominski, and Aiden puts it up and in. Good backdoor cut there by Aiden Slominski. Bears up by 4, 8-4, 5:20 to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer by Hill on the other end is no good. Meyer and Leggett collide. Bo Meyer comes down with the rebound. Now Brevin Leggett has it on the right side wing. Bounce pass to Hayden Daggett over there on the left side. Back to Leggett, and they'll say Brevin traveled with it as he went to drive inside. So a turnover gives it to Treynor, and for the first time off the bench, it'll be Luke Donner, 6'2" junior for the Bears. Looks like he's going to replace Hayden Daggett. 3 minutes gone here in this first quarter. Alec Lovely across the timeline for the Cardinals. Lovely got rid of it, got it right back. He'll shoot the three, short, no good. Hayden Daggett with the rebound. Excuse me, that is Aiden Slominski with the rebound. Now Bo Meyer for three in the corner. That's no good. Rebound is collected by Treynor. Alec Lovely hurries across half court. Now he'll pull up for three, and that's good. One official said three, the other one said two. It'll be a 2-point basket. They get a quick whistle to stop play and confirm that. So it's a 2-pointer. 8-6. Aiden Keller, 5'8" junior, in for the first time for Treynor. Slominski over on the left wing with it. Up high to, who was it? That was Brevin Leggett. Sorry, Brevin Leggett made the catch and threw it away. So turnover for the Bears. Rylan Olson will check in for the first time for Blair. He's a 5'11" sophomore. And Dane Gateau for Treynor is into the game, and they'll turn it over. A little bit of miscommunication over on that far side. So a couple of errant passes for either team. We hit the 4-minute mark of this first quarter. It's 8-6. Bears lead it by 2. Devin Larson on the dribble over there. Got pushed from behind, no call. Got it to Luke Donner. Donner drives inside and puts it up and in. Good take there by Luke, his first two. Bears back out in front by 4. It's 10-6. Lovely across the timeline. This time he's going to be guarded by Rylan Olson. Olson will have to stick closely to him. Up high with it is Ethan Hill at the top of the key. He'll fire the three-pointer. That's good. Ethan Hill didn't need much separation there from Devin Larson. He knocks down the triple. It's a 1-point game, 10-9. 3:22 left to play here in the first quarter. Brevin Leggett picks up his dribble on the left wing, gets it to Larson. Devin Larson attacking. His shot was no good. And now we've got a little bit of extracurricular activity from a couple of our officials, or rather from a couple of players, and they're going to be talked to by our officials. Jude Miska was one. Devin Larson was the player for the Bears. Larson's shot went up and was sort of blocked. He caught it. Jude Miska caught it at the same time, and they came down together with it. I think they said it was a jump ball. I'm not sure what the call was because Miska was standing out of bounds. I don't know why the basketball went back to Treynor. Either way, it's Treynor basketball, and they turn it over. Little miscommunication on the backdoor cut there. The Bears get the steal. Bo Meyer up ahead to Rylan Olson. He'll drive inside, and he puts it up and in. Bears are getting to the basket relatively easily here in this first quarter. All of their points have been 2-point buckets that have been inside of the paint. Not to mention a couple of free throws on and ones. It's 12-9 with 2:40 left to play in the first quarter. Lovely will pick up his dribble at the top of the key. Now dumps it right side. Pass inside. His shot is up and no good there by Dane Gateau. Rebound to the Bears. Devin Larson across the timeline. Gets it to Bo Meyer. Now Meyer will attack to the block. Picks up his dribble, steps inside, tried to save his own miss, and he did, but it's controlled by Treynor. Up ahead with it is Lovely. Alec Lovely drives inside. Shot blocked from behind. Good hustle there by Bo Meyer. Meyer to Larson. Up ahead, Rylan Olson with it. Now Devin Larson with 2 minutes left to play in the quarter. Larson wanted to lob it inside. Pass was a little bit too late. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay, though, with the Bears. Hayden Daggett will check back in for the Bears. And for the first time for Blair, it's Bennett McCoy, a 5'11 freshman. We saw McCoy earlier this week. Had a pretty good game against Gretna East. He's a very good three-point shooter. Brevin Leggett gets the inbounds. Now it's Olsen with it around the perimeter. Luke Donner. And Hayden Daggett had it, put it on the floor, and they're going to say it went out of bounds off of Daggett. It'll go back to Treynor with 1:45 left here in the first. Bears up 12-9 as Alec Lovely, the point guard, brings it across the timeline. He's working still against Rylan Olsen. Lovely into the middle of the floor, takes it all the way to the basket, shot no good. Olsen gets the rebound, and a foul's going to be called on Treynor. That's on Alec Lovely. It's his second, team's third. They may have to get him out of the game for the next 91 seconds as the first quarter wraps up. Aiden Keller checks in, Lovely comes out. Corbin Teen checks in, Dane Gutau comes out. Bears with the basketball and a three-point lead. Devin Larson into the front court. Right side to Rylan Olsen. Back to Larson. Larson to the block. Shot no good, but a foul is going to be called. They're going to get Teen, I think, as Devin Larson went up for the shot attempt. For Corbin Teen, his first. Team's fourth. Devin Larson to the line for the Bears. He'll shoot two with 1:18 left to play in the quarter. First one is short, no good. First missed free throw of the game for the Bears. Aiden Smolinski back in for Chris Whitwer's squad. He'll replace Rylan Olsen. Good minutes there for the Bears' sophomore backup guard. Second free throw here for Larson is also short, no good. The rebound pulled down by Treynor. Ethan Hill came out of there with it. Now he's got it to Aiden Keller. Keller will take over the point guard duties. Hill on the left wing, steps into a three, that's good. Lost his defender. He's got his second made three-pointer of the quarter, and it's now 12-12 with 60 seconds left to play in the first. McCoy over on the far side of the floor with it, got it to Daggett. Now to Larson. Devin steps into a three, that's off the mark, no good. Daggett saved it. It's loose on the floor. Luke Donner had a chance at it, and I think his feet hit the end line there. Good hustle, though, by both Daggett and Donner to try to keep it alive. Back into the game for Treynor is Jude Miska. Full court pressure here for Blair. They're going to try and heat up Aiden Keller, the backup point guard. Bennett McCoy will guard him. A little bit of token pressure, I guess, as McCoy didn't really give him that much trouble to get to half court. Under 35 now to play here in this first quarter. Teen with it on the block, and he's going to run right over Hayden Daggett. Teen has just picked up his second personal. Good defense there by Daggett. It's the team's fifth. It's an offensive foul, so we won't be shooting. Riley Lauver and Dane Gutau both check back in for Treynor. Brevin Leggett back in for the Bears. 25 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Devin Larson with it in front of the Treynor bench. Now to Brevin Leggett. Leggett had it knocked away and stolen. Hill will take it to the other end. Shot no good, but he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. I think they're going to get Brevin Leggett with the foul. His first, team second. Ethan Hill will shoot two. He's had a nice first quarter with 8 points, 8 of the 12 for Treynor. Treynor can take the lead here with a made free throw. First one is no good, however. Still 12-12, 12.3 seconds left in the quarter. 6'3" senior Ethan Hill shoots a second one. That's also no good. Bo Meyer with the rebound. And the Bears with a chance at the final shot of the quarter. Brevin Leggett gets it to McCoy. He'll shoot the three-pointer from the wing. That's off the mark, no good. Half a second left now in the first quarter. Treynor will throw it in probably and just hold it and let the clock run out. That's the way our first quarter will end. Exciting first quarter for both teams. It is 12-12. We'll head to our first break, and we'll be back with second quarter action on BSDN Live.
Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on BSDNlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on BSDNlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com.
Welcome back here again to BSDN Live. 12-12 for the score as we start the second quarter. It will be Blair basketball. Bears were out in front. Treynor closed the gap and tied it up toward the end of the quarter. And now it'll be Blair to start it. Hayden Daggett takes the inbounds. Daggett to Devin Larson. Larson over on that far side on the left wing. Now he'll bring it into the middle of the floor. Finds Hayden Daggett on the right side. Up high to Brevin Leggett. He'll step into a three-pointer. That's good. Brevin Leggett with his first three, of the ball game, and the first three for Blair as well. 15-12 now your score as the Cardinals go back to work. Driving inside with it is Alec Lovely. They're going to call the foul before the shot. He got it to go, but they'll say it was a non-shooting foul on Bo Meyer. His first, team's first. Remember, Lovely and Teen playing with 2 fouls each for Treynor. So let's see if Blair tries to attack them. 2 very key players to their scoring. Teen scores almost 10 a game, and Lovely 17 himself. There's an entry pass knocked away by the Bears. Good hands by Leggett, and then taken right back, or almost taken right back by the Cardinals. Knocked out of bounds over there by Jude Miska. Stays with the Bears, however, and Bo Meyer will throw it into the back court to Devin Larson. Larson to Meyer, and a foul away from the basketball. That's going to be called on Aiden Slominski, a moving screen. His second, team second as well. Slominski will come out. Luke Donner will check in. Aiden just looks a little baffled, not sure exactly what he did. Basketball, however, goes back to the Cardinals. 15-12, Bears by 3, just about a minute gone here in the second quarter. They'll get it to Hill at the free throw line, guarded by Daggett, drives inside and puts it up and in. Ethan Hill now with 10 in the game. Makes it a 1-point lead for the Bears. 15-14. Hayden Daggett on the left wing with it. Nice look underneath there to Brevin Leggett. He puts it up and in. Good backdoor cut by Brevin Leggett, but a really good pass by Hayden Daggett. The lead is back out to 3. Lauver with it on the left wing, back to Hill. He'll square for 3. That's off the back rim, no good. Brevin Leggett secures the rebound for the Bears. Brevin quickly into the front court. Picked up there by Miska, now right wing to Daggett. Bounce pass all the way to Bo Meyer in that far corner. Meyer spins, puts it up off glass and in. What a spinning layup there by Bo Meyer. His first 2 of the game. It's a 5-point lead for the Bears as Alec Lovely brings it back the other way. Has to kick it out from the free throw lane. Now it's Hill with it. Guarded by Donner to Teen on the left side. 15 feet from the basket as he goes to work. Up high to Hill, good look inside there. Baskets put up and in by Riley Lauver. His first 2. Back to a 3-point game, 19-16. Bears by 3, Meyer with it. Bo's got it on the block. Now he's picked up his dribble, and his ball is knocked away. Good hands there. That was Corbin Teen that knocked it out of his hands. Now up ahead, Lauver on the left wing. Right side to Miska. He'll drive inside there against Bo Meyer. Puts a shot up. It's good, and he's fouled. Bo Meyer picks up his second, team's third. Miska with his first basket of the game. He'll get a chance to complete the three-point play and tie this game. Rylan Olson will check back in for the Bears. He'll replace Brevin Leggett. Aiden Keller came back into the game for Treynor. Miska's free throw is good. Also back in was Dane Gattal. So Miska ties the game. It's 19-19, 5:15 left to play in the first half. Daggett with it over on the far side of the floor. Guarded out up high there by Lauver. Hayden picks up his dribble and finds Devin Larson over here on the near side of the floor. Larson's bounce pass is taken away. Back the other direction with it comes Keller. His pass is going to be knocked out of bounds and lost actually off of Treynor. So good hustle, good defense by the Bears to get back and prevent a layup and actually get the basketball back. 19-19 still the score as Larson crosses half court. Now it's Bo Meyer with it. Meyer inside to Daggett, and a jump ball is going to be called. That will be Treynor basketball. Got it inside to Hayden, but Hayden was immediately tied up as soon as he caught it. McCoy will come back into the game for the Bears. He'll replace Daggett. Now Alec Lovely lobs it down the floor. On the right side wing to Miska. Up high with it for three. Off the back rim. That's no good. Rebound tipped around. Knocked out of bounds by Bo Meyer.
Checking in for Treynor number 22, Ethan Hill.
Ethan Hill returns for Treynor, and he'll replace Jude Miska. Alec Lovely will throw it in. He gets it into Hill. Back to Lovely, jumper from the free throw line. Short, no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Treynor. It'll be Blair basketball. We're not quite to the midway point here of quarter number 2. 4:22 left in the first half. Still 19-19. Devin Larson back into the front court for the Bears. Gets it to Bo Meyer. Now right back to Devin Larson. Larson puts it up and in. Little give and go. Devin's got 5 now in the game, and the Bears retake the lead. 21-19. And there's the 4-minute mark here of the quarter. Lovely will drive baseline, kicks it back out. The ball was knocked out of bounds and off of the hands of Ethan Hill. Good hustle. That was Devin Larson that made the play to knock it off of Hill. Ball goes back to the Bears. Olson throws it in. Gets it into Larson. Now it's Luke Donner with it over on the left side wing. Back to Bo Meyer. Meyer drives inside. Ball's knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. It'll belong to the Bears. Back into the game for the Bears will be number 23, Brevin Leggett. Leggett will throw it in from the baseline underneath his own hoop. Still looking, finally gets it into McCoy. Now it's Meyer with it. Meyer almost threw it away, and he did. He was going to go to Luke Donner, and Donner took off as soon as Meyer threw it. It was almost saved over on the far sideline by Rylan Olson. Goes out of bounds, and the Bears turn it over. 3:34 left to play in the half. Blair by 2. Miska with it at the top of the key, guarded by McCoy. And we're going to get a reaching foul there on Bennett McCoy as Miska ripped the ball through and tried to get by him. It's Bennett's first. It's the team's fourth, so there'll be free throws the rest of the way for Treynor on any fouls by Blair. Inbounds to Alec Lovely. He's got it in the backcourt working against Luke Donner. Lovely to his right, takes it all the way inside. Shots up short, no good. grabbed his own rebound, but he had been out of bounds and had not reestablished himself back in bounds. It'll be Blair basketball.
Blair, number 24, Hayden Daggett.
Hayden Daggett checks back in for the Bears. He'll replace Bo Meyer. Bears still lead it by 2 with 3:15 left in the half. Brevin Leggett across the timeline finds McCoy. And McCoy wanted a little pick and roll there with Luke Donner. Donner was pulled to the ground. Foul's going to be called on Alec Lovely. It's his third, team's first.
Checking in for Treynor, number 1.
So Lovely will have to come out.
Number 10, Devin Larson.
Bears will throw it in from underneath their own basket. They get it into Devin Larson. Larson into the corner to Brevin Leggett, and a jump ball is going to be called. That should be Blair basketball.
Blair.
Good hands that time by Jude Miska. Miska is really a very fiery player out there. We talked about him earlier with some extracurricular activity, he and Devin Larson. Daggett takes the inbounds from Leggett. Now Hayden to the elbow, try to get it inside to Brevin Leggett. Good hands there. McCoy almost took it back. Would have stolen. Miska's got it. All the way out up ahead. Miska, ball inside, shot up, no good. That shot was by Caleb Lovely. Foul, I think, on the rebound on the Bears.
Foul's on number 33, Luke
It's going to be on Luke Donner,
That's the fifth
his
on
first. And it's going to be 2 shots for Treynor. It will be Caleb Lovely at the line shooting them. His first one is up and good. Aiden Sleminski and Bo Meyer check back into the game for the Bears. 21-20 their score. 2:46 left in the half. Lovely shooting one more. That one is in and out, no good. Meyer has the rebound. Gets it to Brevin Leggett. Bears still lead it by 1. Leggett brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Bo Meyer. Now it's Hayden Daggett with it. Daggett's pass is taken away by Miska. He'll take it all the way to the other end. Shot is no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Blair basketball. Good job there by Hayden Daggett and Brevin Leggett to challenge that layup. It'll be Blair basketball. They're going to get it to Devin Larson. Larson across the timeline to Daggett. Now Bo Meyer's got it. He'll kick it out. Brevin Leggett's going to shoot the 3. That's good. Brevin Leggett with his second 3 of the quarter. Brevin is now into double figures with 11. It's 24-20. Bears by 4. 3-pointer on the other end is off the mark. No good. Rebound tipped around and saved by Devin Larson. Up ahead, it's Brevin Leggett with it. Leggett all the way inside. Tough runner, no good. Meyer tried to tip it, and he made it. Nice job there by Bo Meyer. Just kind of tipped that up like a volleyball, and it's a 6-point lead now for the Bears. 26-20. Minute 40 to play in the half. Miska to the near side. A foul called away from the ball. It's going to be an illegal screen called on Treynor. That'll be on Dane Gatau, his first. Team's third. Pardon me, team's second. Corbin checks back in. And Riley Lauver also back in for the Treynor Cardinals. Bears with the basketball, 93 seconds left to play in the half. Blair leads it 26-20. Brevin Leggett over to the right side of the floor. Bounce pass is going to be taken away. Good hands there by Keller to the other end. Keller's shot is up and good, and he's fouled. Devin Larson's going to get the foul. Aiden Keller with the bucket. For Larson, it's his first, and and Keller to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. Make it a 3-point game if he can hit the free throw. That's in and out, however, no good. Rebound to Daggett. Lead for Blair's 4, 26-22. As Sleminski brings it into the front court for the Bears, and he walked with it. Aiden picked up his dribble and slid his pivot foot against the pressure out there, so that turnover will give it right back to Treynor. Rylan Olson back in for Blair. He'll replace Brevin Leggett. Minute 10 now left in the first half. It's been an aggressive first half for both teams. Keller to the right side to Hill. He's been the best offensive threat for Treynor so far before halftime. Now it's Miska. Dumps it around the corner, and Lauber will drive it up and in. Riley Lauber with his second basket of the game makes it 26-24. 45 seconds left before halftime. Slominski over here on the near side. Picks up his dribble. Now it's Meyer with it. Bow to the top of the key. Thought about the three. Nice backdoor cut by Slominski. He was open, but he lost the ball. Good look by Meyer. Would have been an open layup, but as it stands, it's a turnover. Luke Donner back in for the Bears, and in for the first time, Lane Christensen, a 5'11 junior. Full court pressure here for Blair with 33 seconds left in the half. Almost stole the inbounds pass. Now Keller's got it. He'll work against Rylan Olson. Keller across the timeline, almost lost his dribble. Still working there against Olson with 20 seconds left. Right near the scorer's table. Keller now slides in a little bit closer. Can't foul, or they're going to put him at the line to shoot free throws. And Scott Rucker's going to call a timeout before his guard can drive to the basket. 26-24 is the score with 8.4 seconds left. We'll step away for 30 seconds, and we'll be back on BSDN Live.
RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities. The scoreboard and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank.
Welcome back. 8.4 seconds left in the first half. It's Treynor basketball. Shot clock is turned off. Bears lead it by 2. Cardinals will throw it in. They get it to Miska. Backdoor cut there by Keller. And another backdoor cut and a good pass, a good catch. Teen puts it up and in. And that's the way the first half will end. 26-26 is your score. We were tied at the end of one quarter. We're tied at the end of 2 quarters. And we will take a 26-all game into halftime and into our third quarter. We'll step away for a few minutes. We'll be back just a couple of minutes before the start of the third quarter between Blair and the Treynor Cardinals here on BSDN Live.
Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson & Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-jacksonassociates.com. RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities. The scoreboard and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank.
Welcome back here to BSDN Live. Just about finished with our halftime break. Bears and Cardinals tied at 26 as we head to the third quarter. Brevin Leggett leads the way for Blair so far with 11 points. Devin Larson's got 5. Bo Meyer with 4. Rylan Olson, Aiden Slominski, and Luke Don are all with 2. Blair scored 12 in the first quarter and 14 in the second quarter. Aiden Keller, well, let's start with Ethan Hill. He's got 10 points, the only player in double figures for Treynor. He leads the way with 10. Alec Lovely and Riley Lowry each have 4. Jude Miska's got 3. Aiden Keller, Corbin Teen with 2. And Caleb Lovely's got 1. 12 in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter for Treynor. We've been tied the whole way after 1 quarter and after 2 quarters. And I think ball was thrown in, but now we've got an issue, I think, with the scoreboard and the game clock. So I think they're going to reset that, and then we'll try it again. It'll be Treynor basketball to start the quarter. There they get it into Lovely. Only 4 points in the first half. He averages almost 20 a game, so I would expect him to turn things on here after halftime. Ball goes inside to Teen. He's guarded by Bo Meyer. The shot's up and in, and he's fouled. See what this foul is going to be called on. It's actually going to be on Devin Larson, his second. Team's first. Corbin Teen now has 4 and a chance to make it 5 and a chance to give his team a 3-point lead. Free throw is good. Corbin Teen. So first possession, they get it inside, they get the basket. Now Devin Larson back the other way for the Bears and turned it over as he went to drive inside. Lost the ball, lost his footing as well, so the ball goes now back to Treynor. It's always interesting to see what kind of adjustments were made in the halftime locker rooms. So far, Treynor with 1 possession made it a concerted effort to get it inside. Now Alec Lovely will shoot the 3 and he drills it. Alec Lovely now with 7. Pretty good first 2 offensive possessions for the Cardinals. See what the Bears can do to answer. They're down by 6, 32-26. That one's going to be knocked away from Devin Larson and taking it to the other end and throwing it down. Riley Lauver and Chris Whitwer's going to call a timeout. Does not like what he sees from his team coming out of the halftime locker room. Less than a minute gone. All of a sudden his team is down by 8. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com.
Welcome back here to Blair High School. It'll be Blair basketball. 8 quick ones for Treynor to start the third quarter. An and one, a 3-pointer, and a dunk. Now the Bears will go to work down by 8 as Brevin Leggett works to get it across the timeline, and Alec Lovely picks his pocket. So the Treynor defense really picking up the pressure here in the second half. Miska's going to drive down inside. He puts it up and in. Jude Miska, 4 different players, by the way, have scored now for Treynor after halftime, and they're all of a sudden they're up by 10, and they turn it over again to the Bears. Rylan Larson, Miska ripped it from him back the other way. Hill saves it. Lovely's going to shoot from just inside of the 3-point line. That's no good. Teen got the rebound. His follow is no good. They'll tip it out. Lovely steps into a 3. That's good. Alec Lovely now with 10. And Chris Whitwer calls another timeout. 6:14 left to play now in the third quarter. Bears down by 13. We're back in 60 seconds on BSDN Live.
SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com.
Welcome back here again to BSDN Live. Bears with their second time out of the quarter within the first 2 minutes of this third quarter because they've been hit by a barrage of points and turnovers put on by Treynor. This game was 26-26 at halftime. It's now 39-26. We've played 1 minute and 45 seconds here of the third quarter. Rylan Olson will get it across the timeline for the Bears. Treynor has switched to a zone defense here. It's kind of throwing the Bears off just a little bit. Bo Meyer for the backdoor cut has his, pardon me, that's not Bo Meyer. That was actually Luke Donner that lost it. Bears turn it over again, back the other way. Miska inside, puts it up and in. Jude Miska with his second layup of the quarter. It's now 41-26. And the Bears will turn it over in the backcourt against pressure again. Hayden Daggett back in for the Bears. Luke Donner heads over to the bench. See if the Bears can bounce back here after this start. Boy, a quick inbounds and an easy layup for Ethan Hill. Not what they needed on that possession. Hill's got 12. 43-26. Back the other way, Devin Larson's floater finally gets the Bears on the board here in the second half. And there's a good steal by Rylan Olson in the backcourt. Brevin Leggett will drive inside against traffic, draws the foul. He's going to go to the line. So a nice job there by Rylan Olson to get the steal. Foul's going to be on Ethan Hill, his first for Treynor as well in the second half. Brevin Leggett at the line to shoot two. First one is good. I'm very interested to see if the Bears can get themselves up off of the mat here after several haymakers from Treynor to start the half. They were down by as many as 16, might have even been 17. Second free throw is good, and now it's a 13-point game. Nice job there by Leggett to get them both. Aiden Keller checks in for Treynor. He'll replace Jude Miska. Full court pressure here, a man-to-man for the Bears as Aiden Slominski picks up Alec Lovely in the backcourt. Lovely gets it across the timeline, driving all the way down into the free throw lane. A left-hand layup is up and good. And a foul. Good take there by Lovely. Slominski with the foul. It's his third, team's second. Lovely was quiet from a point standpoint in the first half. He only had 4 points. He's already got 8 in the quarter. Make it 9 as he hits the free throw, 13 in the game. Lead is back out to 16. I think it should be 17 actually. Driving down inside with it is Leggett, kicks it out, and McCoy hits the three. So Bennett McCoy off the bench, drills the three-pointer, makes it 46-33. Have to check that scoreboard. Back the other way is Lovely. His three-pointer's no good. Leggett with the rebound. Leggett quickly across the timeline. He'll kick it out. Slominski's going to try the three. That's off the back rim, no good. Aiden got his own rebound. McCoy thought about it. Now it's Donner. Now Leggett in the corner. His three is good. Brevin Leggett with another made three-pointer, his third of the game. And just like that, it's back to a 10-point game, 46-36. Lovely to the left side. That's Hill, guarded by Donner. Hill will drive down inside. His shot is blocked. Good help there coming there from Hayden Daggett. Donner's on the ground in the backcourt. Bears have numbers if they can use it, and they're not able to. Pass from McCoy is through the hands of Slaminski, and out of bounds. Tough break there. Caleb Lovely and Teen will check back into the game for Treynor. 3:59 left to play in the third quarter. 46-36 is the score. Alec Lovely brings it up to midcourt. Left side to Lauber. Now Miska, right side to Lovely, driving down inside. That's an offensive foul. That's a good call there as Lovely got his left arm in and pushed off. That's his fourth. So he'll probably come out. It's the team's second. 3:44 left to play as Keller checks back into the game for Treynor. 3:40 left to play in the third quarter, I should say. Bennett McCoy with it over on the right side wing. To the near side here, that's Daggett. Tried to hand it off to Slaminski, almost had it poked away. Now Daggett's got it back. He'll skip it far side. Slaminski, another three-point attempt. That's short, no good. Donner with the rebound. Couldn't get the follow, but he's fouled. Loop's going to go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called on Riley Lauber. It's his second, team's third. Donner to the line to shoot two with 3:21 left to play in the quarter. First one is short, no good. Bo Meyer will check back into the game for the Bears, and Ethan Hill is back for Treynor. Donner trying to make it a single-digit game here and get his team down by 9 if he can make the second free throw. He got it to go. Rolled around the rim and finally fell through, so it's 46-37. Treynor out in front as Aiden Keller brings it across the timeline. Bounces to Teen. Now it's Hill with it. Now to Lovely, the younger brother. Lovely inside to Teen. He just sort of muscles his way through Bo Meyer and puts it up and in as he knocks Meyer to the ground. Back to 11-point game. And a near turnover there by the Bears as Bo Meyer saved the ball that was knocked away from Devin Larson. Now McCoy in the corner for three. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound is knocked all the way out to midcourt. And good defense there by Devin Larson. Caleb Lovely was about to have a run-out layup. Larson came back and knocked it away from him and out of bounds. Actually, I think it might have been off of Lovely's hands, but the officials said off of Larson. So Treynor keeps it. They'll inbound it. They get it to Teen. Inside against Meyer. Puts it up, no good. Meyer with the rebound. Good job by Bo to keep his hands straight up and not commit the foul. Meyer to the top of the key. Picks up his dribble. Now it's Donner with it. Luke to the right side to Daggett. Daggett tried to force it inside there to Devin Larson. He was covered up pretty good. Pass is knocked away and stolen. 2:15 left now in the third. Still 48-37. Keller picked up there by McCoy. To Teen. Now Hill for three. Short, no good. McCoy with the rebound. McCoy finds Larson in the backcourt. He'll bring it across the timeline as we pass the 2-minute mark left here in the third quarter. Bears moving around the perimeter. Now it's McCoy with it. Squares up for a pretty good look at a three, and he drilled it. Bennett McCoy with his second made three-pointer of the quarter. It's now an 8-point lead for Treynor. 48-40, and a timeout is going to be called by Scott Rucker. We'll step away for 30 seconds while they sort this out. Minute 37 left to play here in the quarter. It's actually a full timeout, so we'll step away for 60, and we'll be back on BSDN Live.
Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. The Architects of Jackson, Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson and Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-jacksonassociates.com.
Welcome back here again to Blair High School. 48-40 is the score, minute 37 left in the third quarter. Treynor had it up by as many as 17. They lead it by 8. Ball comes into Keller. Now to the high post, this is Hill working against Rylan Olson, and he bounced it off of his own knee and out of bounds. Good defense there by the Bears. They force a turnover. And now they'll have Devin Larson bring it across half court. Larson hands off to Bo Meyer. Now it's Leggett to Olson. Underneath there, Brevin Leggett puts a shot up and in. Little contact, no foul called. Brevin gets the bucket anyway. 7 in the quarter, 18 in the game for Brevin. Back to a 6-point game, 48-46. Treynor out in front, and there's a steal by Devin Larson. He'll take it the other way. Larson couldn't get the dunk. Leggett had the rebound, couldn't get that to go, and the Bears miss an opportunity there. Quickly, Treynor back the other way. Lovely squares up for 3. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out to Bennett McCoy. McCoy to Brevin Leggett. Leggett will drive into the free throw lane. He traveled with it, I think, unless they got a foul first. They are going to call the foul. Foul's going to be called on Caleb Lovely. It's his first, team's fourth. Foul is on the floor. Caleb Lovely will come out. Jude Miska back in. 40.9 seconds left in the third. The Bears will keep the basketball. They'll throw it inbound from underneath their own basket. Fresh 35 on the clock. Devin Larson to trigger it in. He lobs it into Bo Meyer. Meyer's pass, trying to get it right back to Larson, is knocked out of bounds. So now it'll be Blair ball inbounding from the sideline just over in front of their student section. Little miscommunication. Larson lobs it in to Brevin Leggett. Leggett knocked it into the backcourt off of his foot. Now he's retrieved it. Now Bo Meyer's got it. Meyer will drive down the free throw lane. Tough scoop shot, couldn't get it to go, and the rebound controlled by Treynor with 20 seconds left now in the quarter. Hill with it over on the right side. Now back to Aiden Keller. Guarded by Brevin Leggett. Leggett's going to be called for the reaching foul. Treynor's really lucky that Corbin Teen didn't get called for an illegal screen as he was set and then leaning into a screen. Brevin Leggett picks up the foul. His second, team's third. On the floor, 8.5 seconds left to play here in the quarter. Cardinals will get it in. They get it into Lauver, right back to Hill. Guarded by Rylan Olson. Hill almost lost it. He's going to have to put up a 3. That is no good. And that's the way that the quarter will end. Should be a good one coming up here in this fourth quarter. It's 48-42. We're back in 60 seconds on BSDN Live.
RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com.
Welcome back. We're ready to start the fourth quarter here from Blair High School. 48-42. The Treynor Cardinals leading Blair by 6. And it will be Blair ball to start the fourth quarter. Rylan Olson Devin Larson. There's some discussion about whose basketball it should be. The officials and the scoreboard both say it's Blair ball. Bo Meyer, Luke Donner, and Brevin Leggett to start the quarter for the Bears. There's a turnover right out of the gates. Hill takes it all the way down inside. Shot no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It will belong to Treynor. That's one thing Blair can't afford to do here in this fourth quarter, is careless turnovers like that one. Inbound. Going to be knocked out of bounds by Luke Donner. He actually kicked it first. I'm surprised the official didn't call the kick, but Donner tried to save it and stepped on the end line. It'll still stay with Treynor. Now the inbounds to Lauver. He gets it to Hill. Hill to Alec Lovely. Lovely driving inside, puts a tough shot up and good. Alec Lovely with another 2. He's playing with 4 fouls, by the way, so let's see if the Bears are able to get him attacked and get him out of the game here early in this fourth quarter. A couple of misses. Meyer with another offensive rebound. Devin Larson missed twice. Meyer got the rebound, and now he's going to be fouled.
Fouls on number 10,
Corbin Teen picks up his third. First here in the fourth quarter for Treynor. And it'll be a Blair inbound on the baseline. They're down by 8, 50-42. They lob it into Donner. Right side, that's Rylan Olson with it. Olson back to Bo Meyer now on the right side wing. Meyer to the free throw lane. Jumps, puts it up off glass and in. Tough shot there for Bo Meyer. A lot of contact. Bo got it to go. He's got 6 in the game. That would have been on Corbin Teen if they called the foul. It would have been his 4th. 1 minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Lauver over on the left side wing with it. Now it's Hill. Up high to Miska. He'll drive inside. Miska lowers his shoulder, got away with an extra step, and he put it up and in. You can sense the game is just going to continue to get a little bit more physical each time that a team drives inside. On both ends, there's a ton of contact. Ball was knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bears. Hayden Daggett returns. That actually will be Bo Meyer that comes out. Rylan Olson with it on the left wing, right in front of his bench. Now Brevin Leggett out up high, near the tip circle. Back to Rylan Olson on the left side. 15 still on the shot clock. That ball is knocked into the backcourt, and taking it away and putting it up and in. Riley Lauver just out-muscled Devin Larson to get that ball. Makes it a 10-point lead, 54-44. Larson working out near the tip circle. Now down into the corner, Brevin Leggett, he'll step into a three-pointer. It's no good, but he's fouled. And that means if it's on Alec Lovely, he's just fouled out of the game. That is the case. That's a big foul for Treynor. So he's fouled out. Brevin Leggett will go to the line for 3 free throws as Aiden Keller checks back in.
Also in for Blair, number 14, Ben McCoy, and number 30,
15 points for Alec Lovely to finish the game. But he is gone for the final 6 minutes of this contest. Leggett at the line with 6:06 left, shooting 3. First one is good. Brevin now has 19 points in the contest. Make it 20 as he swishes the second one. 8-point lead for Treynor, 54-46. Last one for Leggett is also good. He gets all 3 of them. 6 for 6 from the line in the game, and the Bears now down by 7, 54-47. Bennett McCoy is back in for Blair as well. He'll pick up Aiden Keller, who brings it across half court. Jude Miska's got it now down in the right corner. Gets it to Ethan Hill. Hill still with it. Gets it inside to Teen, and a foul is going to be called. That's going to be on Aiden Slominski, who was fighting with Corbin Teen inside there. Slominski picks up his 4th. It's the team's first. Foul was on the floor. And we'll get a baseline inbound coming here for Treynor. Ball's going to be thrown in to Hill, and a foul as the entry pass comes into Teen. They're going to get Hayden Daggett with the push in the back. his first, team's second. Teen has a sizable advantage over pretty much every Blair defender on the floor right now, and Treynor sees that. They're trying to get it into him every time. He's posting up Hayden Daggett right now. Turns around, shots up, no good, but a whistle. He just blocked out of bounds. I thought maybe they'd call a foul, but just Hayden Daggett did a good job blocking that one out of bounds. It'll stay with Treynor, though. They'll throw it in from underneath, up high this time to Teen, to Hill. Now Lauver for a deep three, that's good. Riley Lauver with the triple. He's got now 11 in the contest. The lead is back out to 10, 57-47, 5:25 left to play here in the fourth. Into the corner for McCoy. Ball fake, relocates his feet, three-pointers up, no good. Rebound is tipped, fought for, controlled by Treynor. They'll get it up ahead to Miska. Miska drives down inside against McCoy, and he puts it up and in. Jude Miska has got 11 in the game as well. The lead is 12 now with 5 minutes left. Devin Larson will drive down inside. His shot is up off the rim. That's no good. Bears just not getting the bucket to fall here, and Treynor will go back to work on the offensive end. See if they can work a little clock, I'm sure will be the effort here. Keller with it out near midcourt, guarded by McCoy. He'll drive all the way inside. Shots up, no good. Slominski with the rebound. Gets it across the timeline. Slominski to Donner on the right side wing. No, that's Daggett with it, excuse me. Daggett to Slominski on the left side. He'll shoot the three. That's no good. Rebound is saved by the Bears underneath. Hayden Daggett got it. He'll kick it out to Devin Larson. Devin drives inside, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Treynor. That'll be on number 10, Corbin Teen, his fourth, team's third. It's a shooting foul, so Devin Larson will go to the line, shooting 2. Devin's got 7 points so far in the game. Official's going to have to get a little bit of perspiration off the floor. 4:15 left in the ball game. Bears down by 12, 59-47. Now they've got the floor mopped up, and Larson will attempt his first free throw. It's good. Devin now with 8 points in the game. Luke Donner and Bo Meyer return for the Bears. Dane Gutau checks back in for Treynor. Larson now will shoot one more. And he got it. Devin gets them both. Back to a 10-point lead for Treynor. Larson with 9 in the game. Aiden Keller on the point guard duties for the Cardinals, with their starter having fouled out. Keller got rid of it. Ball's loose, tipped into the backcourt. Collision by a couple of players. Good job by Brevin Leggett to stick with it. Leggett's going to get fouled, and he gets the bucket to go.
2 points, Leggett.
So Brevin will head to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Riley Lauver picks up the foul. His third. Leggett at the line shooting 1 with 3:55 left. His free throw is up and good. 6 in the quarter for Leggett. Cardinals back to work, 3:45. We're going to get a foul called away from the basketball. Going to be on Luke Donner. His second, team's third. Donner called for the push. 3:40 left as the inbounds comes into Keller. Now Lauber has it on the right wing. They'll work it around the perimeter. It's Keller again. Inside to Gutau, guarded by Bo Meyer. Turnaround shot is up and good. His first 2 of the game for Dane Gutau. Back the other way quickly come the Bears. It's McCoy up high to Meyer. Bo will shoot the 3. That's off the front rim, no good. Devin Larson had the rebound. It's tipped into the hands of Meyer. He drove inside, and a foul is going to be called. Foul's going to be called on Jude Miska. It's his first. It's the 5th for Treynor, so we'll get free throws the rest of the way for Blair. Bo Meyer at the line shooting 2. With his team down by 9. First one is no good. Meyer will shoot one more with 3:11 left in the fourth quarter. That one is good, so he gets 1 out of 2. Bo has 7 in the game. Aiden Keller working again in the backcourt against Bennett McCoy. Now it's Miska with it. To Gatow, guarded by Meyer out toward the top of the key. Bo tipped it, almost got it out of his hands. Now Miska spins, drives inside, and puts it up and in. Jude Miska now with 13 in the game. Quickly the Bears back the other way. They're wasting no time attacking. They're down by 10, 63-53. McCoy with it in the corner. Threw it out toward the tip circle. It's gathered there by Devin Larson. Larson to Meyer. Good look underneath there, and Luke Donner's wide open. Thought maybe they were going to miss that goaltend call. He put it up off the glass. After it was banked, it was blocked, but it's going to count anyway. Luke now with 5 points in the game. Rylan Olsen checks back in for the Bears. Again, it's a 7-point game. We're going to get a foul called on Bennett McCoy as he was trying to defend the inbounds. He'll pick up his second. It's the team's 4th, so no more fouls to give here for the Bears. 2:27 left. Every foul puts Treynor at the free throw line. McCoy working against Keller. Gets around him in the backcourt. Now it's Hill with it. Hill to Miska. Three-pointer on the way is no good that time by Lauver, and the Bears with the rebound. They're down by 8. Rylan Olsen finds Devin Larson on a back cut. They're going to call a charge. Larson ran right into Gatow, and they're going to. Devin will pick up his 3rd. It's the team's 5th. You just felt like you knew that was about to happen, as the officials hadn't called anything really Treynor's way, any of the 50-50 calls anyway, Treynor's way for a while. You could hear it from their coaches and their fans, the frustration. Minute 58 left to play as they move it into the front court. Hill with it on the right wing. He'll pull up for 3. That's off the rim, no good. But a good rebound by Gatow over there to keep it alive. And now a whistle and a timeout taken by Scott Rucker. 1:47 left. Treynor leads at 63-55. We'll step away for 60 seconds. We'll be back on BSDN Live.
SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com.
Welcome back here again to Blair High School. It's been a good one, 63-55. Treynor threatened to pull away from the Bears right at the start of this second half when they came out on fire and took a 17-point lead, but Blair has battled their way back. It's been right around that 8, 9, 10-point mark for quite some time. It's 63-55. They're down by 8. With a minute 47 left, Treynor has the basketball. They'll get it in to Jude Miska, guarded by Brevin Leggett. Now Lauver over on the far side, gets it to Keller. Keller's going to be guarded by Rylan Olsen. And this one almost turned over into the backcourt. Good hands there by Brevin Leggett to nearly get the steal. Now it's Keller driving down inside against Bo Meyer, and he puts it up and in. What a possession there as they ran the clock all the way down to about 10 on the shot clock and got the layup to go. Back to a 10-point game. Brevin Leggett on the other end. A quick 2 for Brevin. 26 now in the contest for Leggett. Now up to midcourt with it is Lauver. Bounce pass to Keller. with 1 minute left. Bears down by 8, 65-57. Keller trapped out there by Donner and Leggett, and a foul is going to be called on Luke Donner. His third. It's the team's sixth, so we're shooting free throws now. Aiden Keller to the line to shoot 2. 53.7 seconds left. First one is good. Keller now with 5 points in the game. Bennett McCoy back in for the Bears. He'll replace Luke Donner, sort of a offense for defensive sub there. One more free throw for Keller. That one is good as well. So he gets them both, gives his team a 10-point lead again, 67-57. We're under a minute to play now. Larson into the front court. His pass is almost taken away. Found its way over there to Leggett in the corner. Now it's Meyer with it. Bo Meyer thought about driving inside, was cut off there. Kicked it out to Olsen. Long possession here for the Bears when they're needing points, down by 10. Devin Larson's going to shoot a deep three. Just had to get something up. Missed everything. It bounces on the baseline. It'll be Treynor basketball. Aiden Slominski back in for Blair. He'll replace McCoy. Bears will apply full court pressure here. I'm not sure it's a fouling situation. The inbounds is loose and picked up by Bo Meyer. He'll drive inside, puts it up off glass. It was goaltended, I think, by Treynor first before one of the Blair players got on the rim. So count the basket for Meyer. Caleb Lovely will check into the game for Treynor. Had an injury to Aiden Keller. He's going to be taken to the locker room. I didn't see what happened. And a timeout is going to be taken by, I think, Treynor. They're trying to get, speaking of trainers, they're trying to get the attention of Mark Quickel. I'm not sure that he saw an injury over here, but now he's making his way down here. We'll step away for 30 seconds. It's an 8-point game, 67-59 with 25 seconds left on BSDN Live.
Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com.
Welcome back here again to BSDN Live. It's 67-59, 25 and a half seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Treynor with an 8-point lead, and they will inbound the basketball opposite end of the court from their own basket. They're going to throw a long pass out to Miska. Miska's got it, got rid of it quickly to Caleb Lovely, and Lovely is fouled. So he will go to the free throw line. Fouls on Aiden Slominski. That'll be his fifth, so Aiden is fouled out. Bennett McCoy back in for the Bears. Aiden finishes with 2 points. First free throw for Caleb Lovely is no good. Still an 8-point game, 22 and a half seconds left. Second free throw also no good. Larson with the rebound. Bears need to go quickly. Bo Meyer gets it up ahead, and a blocking foul is going to be called as Meyer tried to drive past Corbin Teen. Teen is just fouled out. He'll be replaced by Dane Gutau. And Hayden Daggett checks back in for the Bears. Meyer at the line for Blair. Shooting 2, he can make it a 6-point game if he makes them both with just under 18 seconds left. First one is no good. One more to make it a 7-point game. That one is also no good, and the rebound controlled by the Treynor Cardinals. We're going to get a foul called on the rebound. It'll be charged to Hayden Daggett's his second. Let's see who is going to be the shooter. It'll be Dane Gutau at the line, shooting 2. He was scoreless up until just a couple of minutes ago when he made a layup here in the fourth quarter. First free throw was good. Makes it a 9-point lead, 68-59 with 17.3 seconds left. Second one is in and out, no good. Meyer with the rebound for the Bears. He'll bring it across half court himself. Pulls up at the top of the key, finds Bennett McCoy. 3-pointers up and good. McCoy with his third made 3 of the game. 5 seconds left. The Bears, I think, are going to be called for a foul in the backcourt.
Fouls on number 23, Bennett.
Son Brevin Leggett, his third.
At the line for 2 shots will be number 2.
It will put Jude Miska at the line to shoot 2. His team leads it by 6 with 4.3 seconds left. For all intents and purposes, this one is over.
Miska makes the first.
That free throw is good. Now he'll shoot one more. Also good. So he makes them both. Bears will get it in. Brevin Leggett has it. Brings it across half court, shoots a 3 at the buzzer, and he makes it. Brevin Leggett tops off a really nice game. He'll finish, I think, with 29 points, but his team's going to fall up 5 points short. 65-70 is your final score. Treynor moves to 19-3 on the season. Blair will fall to 9-13. They will travel to Omaha tomorrow to take on Omaha Roncalli, and they'll be back here one more time on Tuesday, wrap up their regular season against Elkhorn. Thanks to all of our sponsors for being with us here tonight. My thanks to Martha for helping out here on site, running all the difficult technical stuff. Thanks to all of you for listening. This is Brian Abraham saying so long. You've been listening to Blair Basketball on BSDN Live.
The Architects of Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com. RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. Tax and Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. SEI Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. Great Plains Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com.